Right now, as you watch this, an area of the Amazon rainforest the size of 3 football fields is gone, forever. This isn't just some distant jungle. It's an ecosystem bigger than the entire lower 48 states. It pumps out 20% of the oxygen you are breathing right now. But underneath its endless green canopy lie secrets that can rewrite history, lost cities larger than medieval London, rivers that ran with blood from the rubber trade, and a genocide that America, unknowingly or not, helped finance. You need to stay until the end of this video, because what happens in the next 5 years will decide if this lung of our planet lives or dies. If it dies, we all start to choke. 100 million years ago, this whole area was an inland sea. Then the Andes Mountains exploded upwards, trapping the water. It began to rain, and it basically never stopped. Life went completely insane. 400 billion trees grew, creating a home for more fish species than the entire Atlantic Ocean. Then, humans arrived and built proper civilizations here. We're talking about 10 million people living in organized cities with roads wider than anything in Europe at the time. They even invented a type of supersoil, a black earth that remains fertile 2,000 years later. We're only just finding these cities now, thanks to LiDAR technology that can see through the trees. But then, disaster struck. Smallpox, brought by Europeans, wiped out 95% of the population in just 1 century. The jungle swallowed everything, hiding entire empires for 500 years. Fast forward to 1541. A group of 57 starving Spanish conquistadors are drifting down a river no European had ever seen. They were on a hopeless quest, hunting for El Dorado, the legendary city of gold. Instead of gold, they found themselves under constant attack for days by thousands of warriors, and these warriors were led by fierce women who fought like demons. That's literally how the river got its name, the Amazon, after the warrior women of Greek myth. The Spaniards saw glimpses of a thriving world, sprawling cities, an endless supply of food, and signs of incredible wealth everywhere. Only one man from that doomed expedition made it home alive, and even after everything he'd been through, he still swore that El Dorado was real, hidden somewhere in the green labyrinth. Now we jump to the late 19th century. From 1880 to 1912, the world had a new obsession: cars, and cars needed rubber tires. The Amazon had the trees. This demand created a monster. One psychopath, a man named Julio Cesar Arana, turned the Putumayo River region into a literal hell on earth. He enslaved the indigenous people, forcing them to harvest rubber latex. If they missed their quota, they were whipped, burned alive, or had their children murdered in front of them. It was a systematic slaughter that killed an estimated 250,000 people. An Irish diplomat named Roger Casement exposed the atrocities to the world. Headlines screamed about the horror, but the world mostly shrugged. Henry Ford kept building his cars, and the demand for rubber kept growing. In 1928, Henry Ford himself decided to cut out the middleman. He built a picture-perfect American town right in the middle of the jungle. He called it Fordlandia. It had diners, white picket fences, and even square dancing. He wanted to create a rubber plantation to his own specifications, but the jungle fought back. His American-style work rules led to riots among the local workers. Worse, a leaf blight and swarms of caterpillars destroyed the rubber trees. The entire project was a catastrophic failure. Ford lost the equivalent of $200 million in today's money and never produced a single tire. Then, in the 1970s, Brazil's military government decided to tame the Amazon, carving the massive Trans-Amazonian highway straight through its heart. Cattle ranchers followed the road, burning the forest to create pasture. By 2004, we had lost a chunk of the Amazon the size of California. The violence continued. In 2005, an American nun named Sister Dorothy Stang stood up to illegal loggers and told them, "You can shoot me first." They shot her 6 times. But then, something amazing happened. The fight back began. From 2004 to 2014, Brazil managed to cut deforestation by an incredible 80% in just 10 years. Indigenous warriors, armed with GPS trackers and shotguns, drew lines in the forest and defended their land. Global icons like the musician Sting joined indigenous leaders like Chief Rayoni to bring worldwide attention to the crisis. We were using satellites, activism, and on-the-ground defense. We were actually winning. Now for the 2025 update. Under President Lula's new policies, deforestation has been slashed by another 50% from its recent, terrible peaks. It's the lowest rate in 11 years. In some areas, the number of fires is down by 70%, but the fight is far from over. Illegal miners and ranchers are still active, poisoning rivers with mercury and clearing land. We are one bad election away from losing it all again. Scientists say the tipping point, where the forest can no longer sustain itself and begins to turn into a dry savanna, is between 20 and 25% total loss. We are currently at 20%. This is the decisive decade. This isn't just Brazil's forest. It's your oxygen supply. It provides 25% of the ingredients for modern medicines. It's one of the planet's only major brakes on runaway global warming. We have proven that we can stop this destruction. We've already done it twice. We have to do it again. Do me a favor and comment "Save the Amazon" right now. Share this video with someone you know, because the jungle isn't dying. It's being killed, and the people responsible still have names and addresses. Thank you for watching.